Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you my reaction to RWBY Volume 8, Episode 4, which is titled Fault. Now, there wasn't much hidden details and things that people noticed or theorized about the last episode, so I don't really have much of a preamble for this episode. The only notes I do have is that, well, there are only 3 trailer scenes left that we haven't seen yet. There's Cinder overlooking Mantle and Atlas from a cliff face, well, the top of a cliff. There's Yang's really shocked eyes, and I forget what the third scene is. I just know that they were saying there were 3. Also, I actually have gone out and bought myself an Elgato Stream Deck, so this will be my first test in an actual video. Why is my nose so itchy? To see how well this actually works, but we'll get this started in 3, 2, wait, I forgot to read the synopsis. Jean, Ren, and Yang's pursuit of a mysterious new Grimm result in unexpected complications. RWBY, Weiss, and Blake find a new place to lay low. Cinder receives an ultimatum. That's interesting. Unexpected complications. RWBY, Weiss, and Blake. No mention of Nora or May, though May's probably taking Nora to get looked after. New place to lay low and an ultimatum. Interesting. Now we can get this started in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, it worked. We say goodbye to all the things we love. Gave up our lives just to find that it was not enough. We lived in pain, left our solitude out there free. When we thought we changed the world, we just decided was free. We failed to stop our own demise, we had to win before our hope has no place here. Maybe the path to lead our home to finally clear. To the end we tried to avoid is already here. Some roses will never bloom. Some dreams will ride on the path. Some things will end much too soon. Some evil will never ever die. Some working not any peace. Some heroes choose the wrong side. Sometimes it's worth it all to reach the fort and fight for every life. Well, at least I got all the words right this time.
You should have seen the look on Joanna's face. I don't think she'd ever lost a fight before that. At least, not fair and square. Tough crowd tonight. Guess Ironwood should have paid for better cell block entertainment. And he smiles. Did I win?
Hey, it's your game. I don't make the rules.
I'm sorry for what happened.
Keep forgetting to do this also.
It wasn't your fault.
It was, though. I made a deal with the darkness, and he paid the price. It's all happening so fast. But Clover wouldn't let up. Could have worked together against Tyrion if Clover just...
Thank you.
But the thing that really stings, for the first time in a while, I thought, maybe I could be around somebody, anybody, without my semblance making it complicated. And now, it just feels like a childish dream. Gone.
At least he wiped
Like
the
everybody else.
blood off.
Believe it or not, I know a little of what that's like. When people are worried you're gonna sniff out their secrets, they tend to push you away. It makes a real connection difficult.
I never thought of it that way.
You don't get to keep that.
I didn't kill him.
You keep saying that. But it was your weapon covered in his blood.
If you really want to know what happened, Mohawk, why not open the cell and take my hand?
If I open the cell, it won't be to shake hands.
Yeah, because you don't care about the truth. You just want someone to be mad at. Easier than taking an honest look at what side you're on.
That's fair.
Air, what are you doing?
I was gonna fight her.
Nothing.
Well, that was almost exciting.
Oh yeah, it was this thing.
It's going to lose us in these mountains. We can't keep up.
Can't believe I forgot about that.
I don't know how much longer these bikes can stand the cold.
I'm really wishing one of us could fly right now.
Wait, hold on. Ren, going to get you up there.
Yeet. Oh, that would be both fun and terrifying. God damn it, John. Ow.
Okay, not as nice.
Slowing him down. Hold on, Ren. I don't have much of a choice.
You're really gonna try and anchor yourself with a loose rock? Why not anchor around one of the... And the sentinels are back, okay.
Did it just call for backup?
Yes. Yes, it did. There's the eyes. Shit. They lost Oscar though. Okay, oh, we're not even gonna talk about this scene just yet. The fuck was that sequence? That was amazing. I had to pause it after that. I don't normally pause during the actual episode, but oh boy, and I'm not exactly sure I would call that upbeat music, but this is going to be a fun one to rewatch. Anyway, let's get back to it in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, you've picked a fine time to...
Not another word. We're coming in.
Things are already bad enough after what you did to Father. Now you want us to harbor fugitives too? Our family has a reputation.
That's what you're worried about? Your reputation?
I'm just saying that we've already lost all the house staff. And Mother locked herself in her room.
Maybe you haven't figured out what's going on, Whitley, but we're busy trying to save Atlas.
Look, our friend is hurt. We just need a place to lay low while she rests, and then we'll be out of your way.
Fine. What do you expect me to do then?
Go to your room.
He actually listened?
This way.
Ruby,
I hope everyone's doing all right.
if you're worried
Yeah,
about
they're
Yang,
not.
you could always try calling her.
But that's the thing. I did.
I repeat, if anybody can hear me.
He's from the
Need
opening.
Transport back to Mantle.
Well, almost from the opening. Yeah.
We need to get out of this weather before the cold drops our ores completely. How much farther to the outpost? Ren, how much?
I don't know.
Please ask him what his deal is.
I thought you said you saw it when you were up in the air.
I did. Before I had to cut myself loose to help you guys.
Yeah, you've brought that up a couple times now. Something you need to say?
Not really. Wouldn't want to waste any more time.
Hey! What is your deal?
Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm sorry things aren't going smoothly enough for you.
Guys! They're not going smoothly at all.
I hate to break it to you, but that's part of being a huntsman.
Are you kidding? We don't know the first thing about being huntsmen. We clearly weren't ready. Guys, stop it!
Were we not ready when we saved Haven? When we took down a Leviathan? We got the lamp to Atlas.
And then we lost it. And after that, when we had to make real decisions, we got every single one wrong.
I'm not going to pretend like we did everything perfectly. But if we'd done nothing, things would be even worse than they are now.
How could they possibly be worse? We are stuck out here while Salem has the lamp and Oscar. We've got no plan, no army.
We've got the Maiden.
And by keeping her from opening the vault for Ironwood, we're just trapping the whole city for Salem.
People are going to die because of us.
So what, we should just give Ironwood what he wants? Abandon Mantle? You think Atlas is still gonna be able to float to safety now that she's here?
I don't know, but these aren't the kinds of decisions we should be making because we have no idea what we're doing.
Okay, both of you, cut it out.
I'm just saying what nobody else wants to. We're in way over our heads. Ruby is barely more than a kid. I'm just an orphan from the middle of nowhere.
Ren, I am-
You cheated your way into Beacon!
You knew?
You don't think we should be huntsmen? Fine. But I'm getting out of the cult. I've still got a job to do.
Seriously, is your goal just to push everyone away?
Yes.
Oscar, don't panic. We're going to be okay.
What?
My long-lost Ozma. Found at last. So small, this new host of yours.
Oh, he's sitting like a
It's a
good
wonder my
boy.
hound didn't break you.
He's a lanky boy.
It's been how many years since we saw each other like this, face to face? And nothing to say?
I'm sorry the reunion isn't living up to your expectations.
You can pretend, boy. But you're not fully him. Not yet, at least. Well, perhaps you and I can have a better working relationship. Oscar, was it? The beacon relic. My forces have been unable to locate the relic beneath the school. If I know my Ozma, he has used some means of deception to hide its location differently than the others.
Yeah?
I need to know where it is.
That's not something I know about.
Of course. You would keep that one guarded as long as possible. How about something easier then?
How do I activate the lamp?
The password for the lamp.
The lamp is all out of questions.
Yeah, that's not gonna work another time.
The lies come out of you so easily.
You definitely are Ozma.
Like-minded souls indeed. One of you is going to tell me what you know. I don't much care if it is you or Ozma. Either way, I'll finally have the relic.
I won't tell you anything. Hazel? Wait.
Ow.
That was for Haven Academy. Everything that follows will be for my sister.
The fuck is
Your
this
Grace,
episode?
What is that?
An experiment. So far, I am pleased with the results. Did you need something, Cinder?
Yes, I want to search for the Winter Maiden. I think...
Do you hear that, my pet? She thinks. She wants. As if she's done something that warrants me caring about either of those things.
We're just sitting and waiting. Without the Maiden power, the Vault means nothing. Let me claim it for you.
I will tell you when and where you are needed.
But Your Grace...
I'd like to think I have shown a great deal of patience over my many years walking Remnant. But I do hate repeating myself. You will remain here. Is that clear?
Yes. Yes, of course. Without you, I am nothing.
You keep saying that, as if I'm meant to believe it. You, go get the maiden. She didn't say anything about you.
I know what she said. I just want to check on something. We'll be back before anyone realizes. I want to see if anything is still going on at Amity Coliseum. Salem doesn't know those children like I do. They wouldn't just abandon their misguided attempt to save the world.
All 3 scenes in one. Okay.
If she doesn't want to, I'll come. I've been working on my semblance. I can help. I won't tell anybody.
How much did you overhear?
All of it.
You're right, Ren. I did cheat my way into Beacon. And I'm glad I had people around me to help me see that I was bigger than that mistake. You've got people around you too. You don't have to force yourself to be strong. The more you hide from what you're feeling, the more alone you're going to feel. Trust me.
If I'm alone, then people can't use others to hurt me.
If anyone cares, I found a part to fix the bike. So, yay! Good news. For what it's worth, I'm sorry he said that to you. I know you've had to work hard to get here, Jean.
We're all under a lot of stress right now. I used to push people away too.
Do you think she thinks less of me? For not helping out with Amity?
Ruby is your sister.
It's Blake
she's always
talking
going to love
about.
you, even if you disagree with each other.
Yeah. Ruby.
I need to get some sleep, but I can't stop thinking about Oscar.
Go on. I'll make sure Ren doesn't brood himself to death out in the cold.
Thanks. I just have a bad feeling. Things always seem to get worse before they get better.
Where are we going? Of course there's some giant creature. So is it just like a giant creature located near every school? What the hell was that episode? That was... What the hell is this season? We've reached the end of day 1, for that team at least. And for Cinder's faction, well, Salem's faction, they're hit nighttime as well. It was still sunset for Ruby and that, so we might see more of them before the end of day 1. But that means that more than half of the season, well, volume, takes place over a singular day. What the hell was... I don't even know what I'm going to leave in the breakdown, because I'm going to try and cut things out. Well, I was going to, but after this episode, there's not much I can keep out. I still reckon Jacques is shirtless in that picture. I'm scrolling through the episode trying to find anything that really needs talking about, but here's the thing. I personally understand what is going on in Ren's head, because I went through a phase where I had a very similar train of thought, where it was, if I push everyone away, then I can't get hurt. Whereas Ren's thinking, if I push everyone away, they can't be used to hurt me. And he also thinks they won't get hurt because of me. But in what he was arguing with Yang about, nothing he said was incorrect. Nothing Yang said was incorrect. And that's a good thing, because yes, I do agree that what they're doing should be prioritized over getting the relic out of the vault. I do reckon that they could theoretically find a way to use the relic to quick evacuate everyone up to the... just create something. I mean, that'll bring Amity down, but if they could safely lower Amity, get everyone onto it, lift it all up, then that means, well, everyone's safe. I don't know why they haven't thought of it. Just lower Amity, everyone walks in, and then use the staff to evacuate. That way, everyone gets what they want except for Salem. Which brings me to the Oscar and Salem scene, which was just... I'm surprised Ozpin didn't say he wanted to take control, but I mean, if you've got an ex like Salem, do you really want to have a conversation with her? But I like the possessive way she's like, my Ozma. The lies come out of you, like-minded souls indeed. And look, I reckon that if any form of Ozpin is going to be able to break through to Hazel, it is going to be Oscar, because he's around the age that Gretchen would have been when she went off to Beacon. So he's around he could possibly use that to his advantage to make Hazel see sense. I'm going to watch this episode again as soon as I'm done ending this video, but there's just so much I want to talk about, because it was just... This had the amount of hype in a singular, I'd say maybe 17-minute episode, taking in, well, more 15, taking into account the opening and the closing. It had more hyped elements and actual development elements than the 3 previous episodes combined. And I'm just like, if this is how episode 4 is going to be, how is the end of the season going to be? Because if it follows the suit it has with all of the other seasons, it'll get better at the end. Because even volume 4, the season I liked the least, once it hit that midway point with the Crow-Tyrion fight. Was it? Yeah. Once it hit them getting to Tyrion revealing himself, that was when it just picked up and actually brought the season back for me. And no season so far has had such a strong start. And I don't want to hype up the rest of the season too much in case it is disappointing, but on the other hand, I can't stop myself from hyping up the rest of the season. So I could just ramble on and on like I've been doing for probably the last 5 minutes. So to save you all from that, I'm going to end this video now, and I'll catch you in the next one.